Super blooms have been in the news in California for the past month or so, but if you go to UCSB and have taken a walk by the Lagoon, you'll have seen the explosion of wildflowers. Where did they come from? Let's talk to someone who knows.
Hi there, my name's Chris Berry, and I'm the Lagoon Steward for the Cheadle Center for Biodiversity and Ecological Restoration at UC Santa Barbara. I work doing habitat restoration out here at the campus lagoon. Behind me is our most recent burn plot, our 2022 burn, and we use burning as a technique for getting rid of non-native invasive grasses, and then we come in and seed really heavily with tens of thousands of wildflower seeds collected from around the lagoon and other areas. And what you see behind me are the results of all that work. And let's take a look at some of these wildflowers that we've got here. Here we have probably one of the most well-known flowers in the burn plot. This is our California poppy, Schultzia californica. Our coastal poppies are pretty unique from the inland ones more people are familiar with, in that they have kind of a yellow exterior and a rich golden interior. Here we have one of my favorite wildflowers and one of the earliest blooming ones in our burn plots. These are called red maids, Calendrinia menziesii. These plants are known as a fire follower, so after the burns, this species in particular experiences huge germination of its seeds and can turn burn plots totally magenta in the early months of spring. This is called Phacelia distans, also known as distant scorpion weed. This is a wonderful wildflower species that supports tons of pollinators. It's hard to go by one of these plants without hearing them buzz with all the different bees and bumblebees and pollinators inside of them. One of our smallest wildflowers in these burn plots is our native popcorn flower, also known as Cryptantha clevelandii. Small, little tiny flowers visited by tiny little pollinators that will produce a bunch of dust-like seed that can turn whole areas white like a bowl of pop. This little plant right here is a native nitrogen fixer known as miniature lupin or Lupinus bicolor. The flowers towards the top are currently in bloom waiting to be pollinated. Lower down, these ones have started to change color, indicating they've been pollinated already and are starting to develop their seeds. Lupins can be identified by their palmate leaves right here, which kind of distinguishes them from a lot of other plants in the burn plots. So here we have the main reason we do these burns at the lagoon. This is ripgut brome, or Bromus diandrus, a non-native invasive grass species that has come to dominate and cover really large swaths of California. By burning these areas, we're able to eliminate the grass and kill its seeds in the soil and give us a blank canvas where we can add our native wildflower seeds and restore native ecosystems.
Thanks to Chris and the folks working at Siebert, we all have such a beautiful landscape to enjoy. Hope you learned something.